I'm here at RAF Akrotiri to get an update on the latest operational activity, to understand some of the plans that we've got for investment in the base here.
The head of the Royal Air Force on a trip around UK bases in Cyprus. Air Chief Marshal Sir Wigston was commander of British Forces Cyprus until 2017. Since then, not only his role, but also world security has changed.
It's a critical node in our global network. It enables us to act in the Middle East, into Africa, to the north, into Europe. And recently it enabled us to project a Typhoon squadron as far as Australia. So there's a number of platforms here, and actually they change over quite a lot. We've got Pumas coming in next year that will be picking up a search and rescue role and a support helicopter role, and they'll be working with some countries in the region and working with the Republic of Cyprus as well. But the beauty of Akrotiri is it's such an amazing operating base that it gives us the flexibility and the operational choice, and it gives me the ability to offer choice to our political leadership about missions, about the tasks that we fly, and those important roles that we undertake from here to secure the UK and our allies.
It's also been a chance to highlight an important area of modern-day warfighting: space. He's met with personnel too, here awarding Corporal Lindsay Birkin with her space badge.
This is a whole of defence effort. This is an exciting new domain, and if any of you have an inkling that it's something you're interested in, then I absolutely would recommend it to you. There is no doubt that there are things going on in space that we should be very concerned about, not just as military people, but as a society. We are all dependent on space in our day-to-day lives, and there are countries like Russia and China that are actively working to undermine our critical national infrastructure in space, to interfere with it, to disrupt it, and in some cases destroy it.
Air Chief Marshal Wigston spoke to Forces News about some of the big topics facing the modern-day Air Force.
We've got a great direction of travel from the integrated review that was published in spring of last year, and now it's about delivery, and it's about delivering on the integrated review. And from an Air Force perspective, we've got some great plans. There were some super announcements in terms of that investment in air power and space power. I'm in the fortunate position of having a full front line. I have got a full complement of pilots and aircrew, partly because of COVID, because we retained more people who would otherwise have left, and we were able to recruit some people that had lost their jobs in the civil aviation sector. And also as part of the integrated review decisions, we elected to take some platforms out of service so that we could focus on the new platforms, the platforms that had greater potential in the future digital battle space. A good example of that is Hercules. We're retiring Hercules next year. We're not taking any more trainees onto the front line. We're putting them all onto the new A400 Atlas. But that means there just aren't the training slots for these young people coming through training. I really feel for them. We're doing everything we can to accelerate their path through training, and we will get there, and we will find ways to accelerate them through. We can work with international partners if they've got training slots available. There's a number of things we can do to tackle this. There won't be one single solution. It will be a number of things, and we're pulling out all of the stops to accelerate these people through training. And I should say as well that while they are waiting for their flying training courses, they are absolutely doing vital tasks. I've met a couple of them here on operations in Cyprus today, supporting the operations in the Middle East and supporting the operations supporting Ukraine. They're doing a vital job. They're not in flying training, but they're absolutely doing a vital job, and this will. And this will be something that they will benefit from as they go on in their careers.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.